friends, we're in Granada, Nicaragua today.
We are at the train station, which is not operational, unfortunately.
Yeah, we're actually going on a city tour and we're learning a lot about the history of Nicaragua, and it's really cool. And it turns out this place was a very prosperous country a few decades ago, and not that it can't be, but it's definitely taken a hit. But it's really cool to see the culture and like the colonial times that's impacted. And then there's just a volcano behind us over there. Casual.
It's amazing.
Okay, it turns out it's not a volcano. I mean, it is, but it's just clouds. It's not active. Oops. Street food. What is this one called?
Quesillo.
Quesillo.
Yeah.
It's like a cheese.
Tortilla, cheese, onion.
Spicy.
Spicy cream. Yeah.
What do you think, Levi?
It's
Interesting?
good, right? Yeah.
I'll have to try it.
You can get close and feel and smell the good.
Move those legs. Move the legs.
Chocolate, bate, bate, chocolate, bate, bate.
Friends, I'm so hot right now.
Yeah, it is.
I have a bun on!
Ooh, hot damn!
Okay, I don't look that cute. I look like a 5-year-old with my overalls. Anyway, we're here at the Garden Cafe in Granada, Nicaragua. It's the cutest spot to get all of the vegan, yummy, not vegan food of your dreams.
And they have a chandelier that's made out of butterflies. Beautiful.
Actually origami, but close.
Origami flies. And yeah.
But the food's here, it's really, really good. The coffee here is really great, and their baked goods aren't. So check it out.
Increíble.
We're out here at Laguna de Apoyo in Nicaragua, and it is absolutely a stunning day.
No complaints. Just having a good time.
Happy Halloween! We're here in Granada.
Halloween and happy Day of the Dead.
Dias dos Muertos, Day of the Dead. In Nicaragua, it's like a big thing to go out on the street and like dress up like you're dead and party all night. So that's what we're here for. We're in Granada, Nicaragua, which is really close to the capital. It's like a little colonial town, and we're gonna be hanging out, partying all night. So
We are here for one of the coolest, most unique nights of the year here. They were supposed to have it last night, but because of political situations, they moved the location and the day, and we happened to be here at the perfect time.
We have nothing. All I had was a bunch of colorful eyeliner and rhinestones, so I made us some pretty unique face paints. But we're gonna call ourselves glamorous dead people. All right, catch you out on the street. Today is Tuesday and we're on yet another tour, this time to the Apoyo Lagoon, which we've been to before, but from this really beautiful viewpoint.
We're at this random place it's very touristic, and there's random music in the background, which you can hear, I'm sure.
Today is November 2nd, and it's like the Day of the Souls. It's a holiday, so I think this is like an outing for a lot of local people. So beautiful though, like it's just muy interesante.
Yes, check the horses.
Hey everyone, this is Isabella.
Hi.
Or Isabel. Isabel and Bella. We are in Granada. It's our last day here, and we're doing one of the coolest tours called the Isletas de Granada tour, where we'll be going on a boat and hanging out with all of the cool people from all the hostels in Granada. Here's Levi, but we're gonna be
that weighs like 10 pounds because I'm carrying all of those, which is why she keeps me around. I'm just kidding. It's not.
He's only a pack mule. That's the only reason.
That's the only reason.
Also, I got this cool new kimono today, aka it's probably gonna be Levi soon. So now we're kimono buddies. All right, catch you on the boat.
A rainbow!
A rainbow!
A rainbow!
Selina Granada, a fantastic place to visit Nicaragua and see a lot of the country from one central location. This beautiful colonial town has a lot to offer. So let's start off with nearby towns and things to do.
So this is actually a treasure chest of towns and things to do. You're right in the city center, so you can literally just walk and see a ton of stuff. They have amazing city tours. They have a lot of volcanoes. I'd say that's the #1 thing to do.
In Nicaragua is volcanoes.
You can go on multiple different volcano tours.
It's amazing. So our favorite volcano tour we did was the Masaya volcano, which is an active one. So go at sunset and nighttime, you can see the boiling lava. But we've heard great things about the volcano day tour, specifically the Leon volcano, because you can go volcano boarding, which is like super fast, like 60 miles per hour.
It's like, because it's volcano rock or whatever, it's like more like glass than sand almost, so it's even faster than sandboarding.
So we unfortunately did not get to do that, but we will be visiting again to do it because we heard too many good things.
Yeah, another one that we also didn't do was the isletas of Granada, which...
No, we did.
Oh yeah. Okay, another one we didn't...
No, we did everything except for that one.
No, we didn't go to the islands of Granada.
Yes, Levi, remember
we did the boat tour.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
All right. So one that we did not do was the center island. Ometepe, yeah.
Ometepe. Okay, so Ometepe is a great tour that you can also do, which we did not get to do, but that's the gigantic 2 volcanoes in the middle of the Nicaraguan lake, which was apparently super fun, but we just didn't get around to it. We didn't have enough time. We had to choose our tours.
To give you a little bit of context on Nicaragua Lake, it's one of the biggest freshwater lakes in the world, and it's also the only freshwater lake that has sharks in it. And it's got 2 volcanoes, ginormous volcanoes, in the middle of the lake.
So that's really unique, and that's for sure why a lot of people go to Ometepe. So definitely check it out. So our favorite things we did, our favorite tour was for sure Islands of Granada. There's a lake in Granada, the Nicaraguan lake, but there's all these tiny little islands. Go on a boat with people, you drink, it's so much fun, it costs like nothing. Highly recommend doing that.
It's gorgeous, absolutely like stunning. You have like volcanoes in the background, you're going through these like islands, which I'm pretty sure are
one of them
like
had a
the
monkey.
results.
You probably already saw that in this video. Okay, and then lastly, Laguna de Apoyo was another fantastic tour where you go to this lake that was literally made from a volcano crater, and it's just stunning, clear water. Stay at El Paradiso or visit El Paradiso for a day, get a day pass. Very much worth it, so much fun.
Awesome lake. It has like hot pockets because the volcano underneath is literally pumping heat, so it's awesome.
Okay, walkability and transportation. So, Granada is a colonial town and it has a ton of little streets. It's super walkable. You can literally walk from one side to the other in probably 30 minutes. So you won't need to rent any vehicle. And anytime you take a tour, most of the time it's included, the transportation is included in the tour price. But getting from Granada to Selina is about a 2.5 hour drive. And most people will probably take a taxi or some sort of public transportation. There's a bus, but we actually just rented a car with some friends to go on an adventure. So We didn't get to price those out, but I don't think it's at all. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's it. That brings us to restaurants and food. Restaurants and food were delicious. We would definitely recommend Garden Cafe. It's absolutely stunning. It has amazing food.
And the Pita Pita, which is another Mediterranean restaurant, which is right next to Garden Cafe. Both of those are very Western food. They're great because it's very important that you understand that Nicaragua is the land of gallo pinto, aka rice and beans. They eat it for every single meal. It's delicious for the first 10 times. It can get a little repetitive, so it's nice to have some Western food to break it up. That's why we recommend those two. But if you're down, try some street food, which
Street
I
food is
love
like
street food.
what sets Granada apart. Like
I
the street
would say
food's
so.
great there.
It's really interesting and it's so unlike a lot of places. One of their biggest things is platanitas, which are the plantain chips when they just fry little pieces of a plantain. And they put those on a lot of different foods like fritos or plantain chips with meat, coleslaw. Just go up to these various vendors, see what they have, give it a try. It usually only costs like $1 or $2 to try something. Naka tamales or one of their breakfasts on the weekend only.
Make sure you get some cashews. They're actually like harvested there. in
Yeah, so
Granada,
they're super
and
yummy,
they're
giant,
delicious.
and cheap. Okay, also if you're grocery shopping, Nicaragua doesn't have like a super giant like grocery store chain or anything like that, so you're
It's-
gonna be mostly finding
yeah.
small shops and markets.
And street market. They have an awesome street market.
We made some dope guacamole and it cost us like $3.
If that. On-site amenities. So definitely a good yoga center.
Oh yeah, they did have a pool. They had a pool. They had an indoor pool, it was really cool. Not technically indoor, but inside of the hotel. And of course the co-work, it's a Selina, so you're gonna get all the perks of that once again. Great co-work, great Wi-Fi speed. We never had a problem with Wi-Fi in Nicaragua, which is amazing, and a lot of people ask that, so I think you'll be fine if you're staying at Selina's.
They
in
also
general,
have an awesome bar and restaurant there.
yeah, they did. And they had a really great like nightlife scene. It wasn't like super bumping, but we were there for Halloween, so it was when we were there. But
Crazy.
super fun experience. Would definitely recommend Granada. What was your favorite part?
Oh, my favorite part of Granada was probably like that island tour that we did where we went around. It was so much fun. What about
Yeah.
you? Alright guys, we're gonna
Oh,
leave you
guys.
with one pro tip. When you're leaving Nicaragua, there's only one place to get PCR tests, which is in the capital, which is called
Managua. But the thing
Managua.
is, there's only one type of test. You can't get rapid tests in Nicaragua. Of course, this could not apply in the future when COVID is over, let's hope. But ultimately, you need a PCR test to get into Nicaragua, and you need one if you're leaving into a country that requires one. So you will have to make a trip to the capital.
Even if you're doing a border crossing through a country that requires it, you're gonna have to go all the way to the capital and then back.
I think that there might be something you can do on the Costa Rican border where you can just get a test there. So check that out. Don't take our word as law, but just be very wary. There are very minimal COVID testing centers in the country, and they're quite expensive. So yeah, if you're not already following us on Instagram.
That's about it. Let's not worry about them with that, but enjoy this slow motion pillow fight.
Oh, it's good.